doing tonight, man? What a game, man. What the fuck happened to the freaking. They were saying that Lance McCullers was tipping the pitches. I don't know, man. The Phillies just boom, boom, boom. This team can hit, man. I when I really got impressed with the Phillies, man, was when they was it game 4 when the Padres went up 4-0 in the first inning? They just punched them right in the mouth and they came back and beat them 10-6. That's when I really like this Phillies team is for real, man. Jesus Christ, man. Bryce Harper, Alec Bond, Kyle Schober. It felt like the freaking home run derby, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Lance McCullers was tipping his pitches or not. He also struggled last week in Yankees. I think the cold weather fucks them up for the Astros. And I think that was going to be a huge problem. Once they go to Philly, I think that weather's going to fuck them up, man. This is not baseball weather. This is football weather as we're in November. Yes, man. And I was saying that, Mick. I'm like, that Philly weather's going to fuck the Astros up, man. I thought in game 4 versus the Yankees, Lance McCullers, I think he's really bothered by it. He pitched terrible too in game 4 versus the Yankees. And then here tonight again versus the Phillies. He really seems uncomfortable pitching like in cold places like New York and Philadelphia, this Lance McCullers. Let's see tomorrow who they pitch. I think they're pitching Christian Javier tomorrow. And then I don't think you pitch Verlander, man. He is not pitching good. His ERA is over 6. I think he's 0-6 in the World Series in his career. I would probably pitch Famer Valdez in game 5 if I was Houston. Must win for Astros tomorrow. Yes, we were talking about that on Discord, Mick, that if they don't win tomorrow, it's probably over. No way they're coming back 3-1. In fact, I think it might just be over on Thursday. They're not going back to Houston. If they lose tomorrow, I think it's over on Thursday. Philly's just too good at hitting, man. They're gonna be so motivated to play on Thursday if they have a 3-1 lead. Houston's gonna have no chance, especially if they start Verlander, who has 0-6 with her ERA over 6 in the World Series. He's gonna get crushed. And remember, he got off the airplane and he freaking middle finger the fans. So you don't think the Phillies are gonna want to beat the shit out of Verlander in game 5, especially if they're in a 3-1. Will this be the first team to go undefeated at home? They might, man. They might. They might, man. I think they have a huge advantage because they're playing a freaking warm weather team that plays in a freaking retractable, like indoors. I think it really fucks them up, man. I think this is where playing indoors or playing in a warm place, it really fucks you up. I think they're in trouble, man. They're about to job out again. They're like the Buffalo Bills in the 90s, remember? Losing to Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly losing all those Super Bowls. That's what the Astros are. This is going to be their freaking, what is it going to be? Their third World Series in 4 years they're going to lose. They're jobbing out, man. They're jobbing out. These Astros, man. Philadelphia Phillies will, yes, I think they have a lot of momentum, David. I think they're hitting like crazy. At game 2, I think they kind of let it go. I don't know. I felt like they felt satisfied after stealing game 1. But you look at game 1 and game 3, and remember, those are the high percentage games are game 1, game 3, and game 5. Usually there's about 75% chance that whoever wins those games wins the whole thing. Right now they're winning the high percentage games, game 1 and game 3. So yeah, man. There's about 75% chance when you win a game 1, game 3, and game 5, you're going to win the whole thing. The Phillies are winning all like the momentum gamers, right? You get that first momentum, getting the 1-0 lead, and then you get the momentum again, taking the 2-1 lead. They're winning all the important games so far, game 1 and game 3. So yeah, man, tomorrow, it's for all the marbles if you're the Astros, man. Even for the Phillies, you have a chance to really kill them mentally tomorrow, taking a 3-1 lead. I don't know, maybe Harper Or Ramuto. Ramuto was the fucking star in game one. But tonight, I mean, you can name a bunch of people. Harper. Today was like a freaking. Everybody was fantastic tonight. But in game one, I would probably give it to Ramuto because he was the one that got the tying RBI in the fifth inning, and then he in the 10th inning he hit the game winning home run. But I don't know. It's still too early, man. It's still too early. But yeah, I think he's a candidate right now just because of he was the one that did the most damage in that 5-0 comeback, JT Realmuto. But still a lot of ball to be played, man. Still a lot to be played. And today they got their pitching, man, because so far their pitch, that's another thing. I don't think Aaron Nola's going to suck again. He sucked in game one. I don't think he's going to suck again. Big news today. Yes, Steve Nash got fired. So he according to reports, he kind of told the front office they're not responding to me. It's almost like he quit. But yeah, they're gonna hire Ime Udoka. That is crazy, man. Ime Udoka is back in the NBA because he's not suspended by the NBA. He only suspended by the Celtics. So it looks like Ime Udoka is gonna be back in the NBA. But that's a freaking handful. Those freaking Nets, man. With especially with Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons, those two guys are freaking headaches. Oh man, he's gonna have his hands full as Ime Udoka with that team. It's if Udoka can't help this Nets team when it's clearly the play. Yeah, I mean, Simmons looks scared to shoot. I think he's mentally fucked up. And then Kyrie Irving's so controversial with everything he says. It's a huge headache to coach this team. I feel sorry for Kevin Durant. Shaq thinks they use Nash as it's yeah. Yeah, they probably did. They probably did. Kyrie Irving is a diva. Durant to a degree is a diva, not as much though. And then Simmons, I guess he's a diva too, even though he sucks. I think they were happier, the fans, and I think the ownership was happier when they had freaking D'Angelo Russell and Curtis LeVert and Spencer Dinwiddie. I think they were happier back then, back like in 2019, 2018. I think this is a headache, and you're not getting the results, right? You're not even getting they haven't even freaking been to a conference finals. Like it's been terrible. They missed the playoffs. Then the farthest they got is what, Game 7 in the second round. That's the farthest they made it. They lost tonight. Yeah, Ben Simmons didn't play again tonight. Yeah, now Simmons is complaining about a leg injury. I don't even know if it's true or not. I think he's just making that as an excuse not to play. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade Kyrie Irving in the trading deadline because isn't he a free agent? They might just fucking trade him and say, you know what, fuck this. Let's at least try to get a draft pick for him. I would not be surprised if around January, February, they try to trade Kyrie Irving. Yeah, honestly, I would not be surprised at all, man. Because that's going to be a huge reliever, not only for their salary, but also for I think for their locker room, man. If they get rid of Kyrie Irving, he is too much of a problem. He had 0 points in the first half. Yeah. I think that's the number one guy they got to get. Honestly, even more than Simmons. Because at least Simmons, he sucks, but he's quiet. Where this guy, Kyrie Irving, he's saying all this fucking stuff he's saying. Last year, I think he broke the team chemistry with the freaking vaccine. You know, I think Harden, that was one of the reasons he wanted out because he's like, this guy's, how the fuck are you only a part-time player? So yeah, man, I think I would not be surprised if that's the next move they make. They're probably going to try to do this with Ime Udoka. They'll probably give it about 2 to 3 months. But if by January, February, they're still struggling, I think they're going to for sure look to trade Kyrie Irving. and try to at least get something for him in return. And then I think same thing with Simmons. They might fucking get rid of him after the season's over, and then just try to build a team around Kevin Durant. Just fucking try to build this shit. Just build it over Kevin Durant, because this shit's a failure, man. Yes, NFL, man. Jesus Christ. Raekwon Smith going to the freaking Ravens. Chase Claypool going to the Bears. Bradley Chubb going to the freaking Dolphins. Yeah, Kevin Ridley, who's not even playing this season, got traded to the fucking Jaguars. Jesus Christ, man. Hines, the running back, got traded to the Bills. They wanted Jacobs. Damn, what were they trying to give up for Jacobs? I heard the Cowboys were trying to get Brandon Cook, but they couldn't get the salary. Like, they couldn't. I guess they wanted Houston to pay some of that $18 million salary, and I guess they couldn't agree on anything. Same thing, the Packers didn't do anything either. That's a team that really needed to do something, the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers, man, that's a team that might be fucked. They might mentally start checking out now. They were probably hoping to get some type of help, and now that they didn't get any, they might just fucking start mentally checking out the Green Bay Packer players. They always try to get players, but never get them. Yeah. Jerry Jones has become very, like, in-house, like, draft and develop. He's not very big on free agents anymore. I think that's why he got rid of Amari Cooper, and he chose CeeDee Lamb over him, because he drafted CeeDee Lamb. He don't want to get no free agents anymore. Jerry Jones. He just wants to frickin' draft and develop, and then just pay the players. He wants to win with the players so he can get exactly. So then they can say, "Oh, what a great football man Jerry Jones is." I don't know details for what Bills offered. Yeah, who knows what the hell they must have offered. They got Hines from the Indianapolis instead. But yeah, that's a huge downgrade from Josh Jacobs. 71% of the roster is player. Yeah, exactly. Dude, you clearly can tell, like, watching Amari Cooper last night, they fucked that up. They should have kept Amari Cooper, man. They should have kept Amari Cooper, man. He was fantastic last night for the Browns. And that's with Jacoby Brissett. Waiting until they get freaking Deshaun Watson back. Packers should trade it for Brandon Cooks. Yep. I think the Packers, just like the Cowboys, tried to. I don't know. The Texans were being kind of greedy, I think. They wanted, like, them to pay the whole contract. And I think these teams didn't want to, and that was the big problem. But I think Brandon Cooks was pissed off on Twitter that he didn't get traded. He was pissed off, man. That's the one guy everybody thought was going to get moved. Brandon. How the fuck does Clay Chasepool get moved, but not fucking Brandon Cooks? Like, what the fuck, man? And I think the Packers are going to fucking, like, mentally, like, check out, man, because they know they're not good enough this year. They needed that freaking veteran wide receiver. Smart by the Steelers trading Claypool to the Bears. Yep. The freaking Steelers are fantastic at drafting wide receivers. They'll replace them eventually. Eagles still undefeated 7-0. They beat the Steelers. We could see Chiefs. Maybe the Bills. The Bills could also get in the Super Bowl, Redman. Yep. They got a second-round pick, and here you go. You got a weapon for Justin Fields. Let's see if that can help Justin Fields develop. So yeah, man. Hey, what up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic? I think that's a win-win for both teams. The Steelers get a second-round pick, and the Bears get a wide receiver to try to help Justin Fields develop more. That might have been a good trade for both teams. We'll see how it goes. What games did you watch? I'm just nervous about our Lakers. Yeah, I'm not really watching basketball, Sonic. I'm watching baseball and football. I'll watch basketball on Friday. I just can't. I just can't can't watch more than two sports at once, man. I'll start watching basketball once baseball's over. Also, the college football play. Yes, I saw it. Freaking Tennessee came out at 1. What was it? Tennessee, Ohio State, Clemson, and Michigan, and then I think Alabama came. Was it Alabama? And I don't even. But I think Tennessee was 1. Oh, Tennessee's 2. Oh, I thought they were 1. Georgia, Clemson. Oh, okay. Did you watch the base? Yes, I watched the baseball game, which was pretty boring. But it's the World Series, so you got to watch it. So wait, who's 2 then? No AP, they were 2, but tonight, yeah, they came out 1. They came out 1 today in the BCS or whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, Tennessee came at 1. So Tennessee, Ohio State, Tennessee, Ohio State, Georgia, and Clemson. Those were the top 4. Tennessee, Ohio State, Georgia, and Clemson. Yeah, they got destroyed. That Philadelphia team is unbelievable. Michigan at 5 was a surprise, and then I think Alabama at 6. Yeah, I'm surprised Clemson got 4 over Michigan. I thought Michigan would get 4. I'm surprised Clemson got 8. Man, this is the year for if Michigan can get in the playoffs this year. I mean, this is the year. Maybe they're gonna have to beat Ohio State to really get in, probably, because there's a good chance that at least Georgia and Georgia's probably gonna go undefeated, and Clemson might go undefeated too. So they're probably gonna have to beat Ohio State to get in, or they need fucking Alabama to beat Georgia. They need Georgia to beat Tennessee, or they need to beat Ohio State. Give me LSU to upset Alabama. Dude, they might, because this Alabama defense kind of sucks. They gave up 52 to Tennessee. They did better last week versus Michigan State. I mean, Mississippi State, but Mississippi State sucks. I think LSU, didn't they upset who? They upset somebody. Was it? I forgot who it was. But they upset somebody in the top 10 this week. And I feel like this is like Brian Kelly's national championship. This upcoming game, like this is his big game. This is where he can have his coming out party, beating Alabama. Old Miss, okay, and they were doing good, and yeah, this is like Brian Kelly's national championship beating Alabama, so I can see I'm trying to do more than to try to win this game more than Nick Saban might not care too much about this game, at least not as much as Brian Kelly. You think my Rams have a chance against the? But Brady, they're not that good either. They both suck, Sonic. They both suck. Aren't you guys both 3-5? Neither of you two are doing really that good. I have to look more into it. But you guys should for sure have a chance in that game. But the problem is your best wide receiver, Cooper Kupp, got hurt. You're picking the Rams. Yeah, but we gotta see if Cooper Kupp is playing. He sprained his ankle in the final minutes of that San Francisco game. We gotta see if he's playing. What the fuck? It should for sure be a good game. That's a playoff rematch from last week. I mean, last year. Buccaneers and Rams. 3-4, and they're 3-5. They're 3-5. Yeah, they got an extra game because they haven't had their bye week yet. That's why. That always fucking in the middle of the season. That always messes me up. When teams always have an extra game over somebody. The Jets to the Patriots. The Patriots. The Jets are what, 5-3? They lost to the Patriots. I think the Jets might be falling off without Bryce Hall. I know they got that Robinson guy from Jacksonville, but it might not be the same. What the who you have winning Chiefs? I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Oh, isn't it division game this week for them? For who? The Jets? I don't know who the Jets play. I think the Chiefs win that game, Sonic. Although they do have to, they're gonna have to stop Derrick Henry, who ran for over 200 yards versus Houston this week. Bills Jets. Oh, the Bills are gonna win that game. The Bills are gonna win that game. Yeah, the Jets might go on a losing streak. That quarterback sucks, man. Wilson. He was trying to throw it away. He threw an interception. I got Eagles this week. Yeah, Eagles should beat the Texans. They should. Yeah, they depended a lot. They depended a lot on that running back. That might fuck up their offense for the Jets. It's kind of like the Colts last year depended so much on Jonathan Taylor, or the Tennessee Titans with Derrick Henry. Give me Falcons to beat the Chargers and Lions to beat the Packers. You think the Lions are gonna? You don't think they're gonna be a little bit disappointed after losing T.J. Hickerson? I don't know. I don't know who to pick, Packers or yeah. That's a tough one because I feel like the Lions are gonna be. I think they didn't expect that trade for TJ Hickerson to leave. That might fuck them up, like mentally. A lot of Lions fans were depressed. They were like, I'm going to stop cheering for this team. Fuck this team. On Twitter today. It's a divisional game, so anything can happen. Yeah. I just don't know how the Lions are going to, like, the players are going to react to that TJ Hickerson trade. I think that might be a big blow for that locker room. You're pretty much sending the wrong message to the team by trading one of your best players. I know they're like fucking 1-6, but still. A lot of fans were not happy with that trade today. Crazy how you send yeah, exactly. Two other fucking teams, you send them to the fucking division rival. Pendejo face. Yeah, that was the ultimate pendejo face move by the Detroit Lions. I kind of feel sorry for Dan Campbell because he really wants to win, and the front office fucks it up. Remember that freaking video in the freaking Hard Knocks? Who was it? Williams, the running back. I'm tired of fucking losing, and he was crying. And now they're fucking 1-6. He's probably crying more. Vikings are set offensive. Yes, freaking Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, freaking Dalvin Cook, TJ Hickerson. Jesus Christ. Because they trade him to the rivals. What do you Vikings do with... They might do 2 tight end set, man, when he comes back. I mean, that's probably what they're going to do. They're probably just going to run 2 tight end sets. They got a very good offensive-minded coach in O'Connell. I think he's going to have good ideas how to use both of them at the same time. Yeah, Lions are pendejos. Yeah, that coach they have, he's probably gonna have good ideas on how to use both of them. Ham and Mike Daniels are probably the two. Well, no, there's actually been some good coaching hirings this year. Brian Dable with the Giants, Kevin O'Connell with the Vikings, and Mike McDaniels with the Dolphins. Those 3 have been fantastic. When will the Lions get that Alabama receiver who tore his ACL? Yeah, he might not even. I read an article a few days ago. He was on track, but they didn't have a date yet. They might not even play him the way they're playing this year. They might just say set out for next year. Williams, yeah, Williams. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the World Series. I mean, I know it might be over, but man, you gotta watch it, man. It's the World Series. Even if it's 3-1, I'll probably still watch it. Because then we don't get baseball until frickin' April. Yeah, Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams. I read an article a few weeks ago that he was on track, but they had no date for his return. But the way they're going, they might not even bring him back. To get Williams, Lions traded with the Vikings, and now Lions traded. That front office is terrible, man. They're just so bad. Now, what I'm thinking too is they're probably trying to tank so bad it's possible. I haven't looked at their schedule, but they might play the Vikings like the next two. I don't know how they play them or not, but maybe that's what they're thinking. They're like, let's load up the Vikings because we're playing them twice to make sure. I don't know. That might be their idea. Maybe they start to play the Vikings twice this year. They fired Nets coach before. Yes, Stephen A. Smith was right. He said they asked Stephen A. Smith, or no, he said, you know where Steve Nash is gonna be on Thanksgiving? In Canada. He was right. Texans getting Strud and Lions getting Bryce Young for that connection with. Ooh, that's what the Dolphins, right? With Tua Tagovailoa and Jalen Waddle, and same thing with the Eagles and Davante Smith and Jalen Hurts. Yep, I could definitely see that on Mofo. I could definitely see that. They're gonna want Bryce. Yep, they're gonna want Bryce Young for that Jamison Williams connection, because that's been a theme with the Dolphins and the Eagles, and it's really been working out for them. Yeah, he said it on First Take. He said, "You guys know where Steve Nash is gonna be on Thanksgiving? In Canada." Everybody was like, "Come on, Stephen A." He was right. Freaking Stephen A. Smith was right, man. Yeah, that team's so fucked, man. The freaking Nets, man. Pendejo face for that team. You know it's bad when you don't even make it like in November. Ooh. Nets go Josh Primo. Did they really get him? I thought that was a fake Twitter. Was that true? Did they really get him? You think Brady retires or goes to another team? I think the 49ers could be a possibility. That's the team I'm looking at, the 49ers, for Tom Brady. Outside of that, I think he might retire. Or maybe tries it again with the Buccaneers. But the only realistic destination I see is the 49ers. So they really got him. They really got Primo. Jesus Christ. I have a little theory. I think Brady goes to the Raiders to join McDaniels again. Oh, Josh McDaniels. That's a possibility. That's his guy. That's always, I think, been his favorite coach. Even better than Belichick. He loves that guy. Do you think Brady wants another ring? Of course he wants another ring. Of course. That's why he's still playing. Yeah, that's a possibility, Mofo. He might go to join Josh McDaniels and Raiders, and they got a loaded team: Davante Adams, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Josh Jacobs. That could definitely be a destination for him. And then maybe you trade Derek Carr, and that could be Tampa's quarterback. It's better, I think, than frickin' Kyle Trash or Blaine Gabbert. But they don't even have to do that, right? Because he would be a free agent. But they might still do it. But yeah, that's definitely a possibility, the Raiders. But I think if he got divorced, it's because he wants to keep playing. I think if he wanted to retire, he and the wife would have worked something out where, look, give me 2 more months and I'll retire. If he got the divorce, it's because he has plans to keep on playing, and the wife did not like that. I think Carr will be a free agent. Yeah, maybe, you know who's always picking up those quarterbacks, right? The Commanders or the Colts. They love picking those freaking used quarterbacks. The Commanders and the freaking Colts. The thing is that the Saints might get Derek Carr because they don't have their draft pick. So they might just say, we need a quarterback and get Derek Carr. No, it was a fake account. Yes, I had a feeling, Mick. I had a feeling it was a fake account. I had a feeling. Because I only saw it once and it wasn't verified. And so I had a feeling it was a fake account. Nah, man, I think that guy's gonna. He has to go through a fucking investigation and shit. It's gonna be a while before we see him back in the league. If we ever do see him back in the league, he's not coming back anytime soon. If he gets cleared, and they just, I think they just have to make sure that all the women were 18 or older. Once that's the case, and they see nothing else happen, then they'll let him back in. But I think they just have to investigate to make sure he wasn't doing anything super illegal. Remember, Dennis Allen knows Carr. And they don't have a first round pick. So I think that could definitely be a destination for Derek Carr, the New Orleans Saints. And that team is loaded too, man. Freaking Chris Olive, Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, Alvin Kamara. They're literally a quarterback away. So I'm sure. I think that would be a huge possibility. And then Brady on the Raiders. That's definitely going to be fun. Brady and Mahomes in the same division. Jesus Christ. And then you also have Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert. What about if Sean Payton goes to the frickin' Chargers? Fuck. Also, offensive line, so Carr won't struggle. Yeah, they have a good offensive line. Yeah, they don't have their pick. That's why they would get their Carr in free agency. Raiders just need a right tackle. Yeah, you can probably you should probably get that in free agency. Well, I don't know, unless you really have a top pick. If you have like a top 5 pick, you might, because I'm pretty sure that the Lions and the Texans are going to get the quarterback, so you might have a chance to get the best offensive lineman. Get that right tackle from the Pats. Win. Maybe. Somebody was saying the Bears are going to spend crazy this year because they just can't fucking draft any talent on the offensive side. They might just go all out in like Jacksonville did this year. They might do that next year, the freaking Bears, and just get all the best players on offense in free agency since they can't fucking draft anybody. Thanksgiving? I don't even know what. Yeah, it's not for another 3 weeks, man. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. We are cooking chicken this year, and yeah, we got rid of the turkey too. It's way too dry. It's way too fucking dry. Jack's got Ratley. Lawrence and Ridley connection can be insane. Yep. Next year, that's gonna be fun to watch. Yeah, that team maybe next year. Once Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence get another year of chemistry. Crazy what happened to take. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, freaking coming out of the bowling alley. That shit was crazy. Jesus Christ. I'm picking Jacks to win the division. Yeah, next year might be their year. In a way, this is kind of like Trevor Lawrence's first year. because of how bad things were last year with Urban Meyer. You can give him the, and next year will really be the year he takes off. I think a lot of people are they're giving him that pass because of how bad things were the first year. My dad, he watches the morning games, not the morning pre-shows, and he's like, I only watch the ESPN one because es un pendejo Urban Meyer. He's like, I used to think this guy was a great coach. I used to admire him. But after what I saw last year in Jacksonville, es un pendejo este señor. Oh, that's hilarious. It's going to be Bills, Eagles. It's a huge possibility, man, but I don't know, man. I feel like the 49ers, if they get healthy, or even I don't know, man. It's early. We're literally halfway through it. It's still a lot of football left. I agree. Yeah. I was laughing my ass off when he said that. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was laughing. Oh, man. I think it's Eagles, 49ers, Vikings. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We have some new teams this year. If it's Cowboys, Eagles, fucking NFC Championship, Jesus Christ. That's going to be crazy. Giants going to yeah, I think so. Yeah, Arizona, they got nice pieces, but I think they might have to get a new coach. They might have to fire Cliff Kingsbury and get a new coach. Who's your team, Arizona? They had a lot of weapons. DeAndre Hopkins, Zach Ertz. They got Robbie Anderson, but yeah, I think it's the coach. You guys got to get a new coach. At least Hopkins back for Bills Vikings. That would be something different. That would definitely be something different if it's the Bills and the Vikings. But I don't know if I can trust Kirk Cousins in the playoffs. He might fuck it up. He might fuck it up. Our coach is making bad plays. Yeah, I think you guys need a new coach. But you guys have a lot of talent, man. I think you just need a better coach. Playoffs? Thinking about playoffs? Can't even fucking win a fucking game. Thinking about playoffs? Yeah, I think Cardinals could really do something next year if they do get a better coach. However, I heard, hi there, was busy again tonight after work at an event. Oh, okay. However, I heard Phillies beat, yes, it was an ass whooping, man, 7-0. It was like a fucking home run derby, man. Freaking Harper home run, Schober home run, Alec Bunn home run. It was like a fucking home run derby. Supposedly there were rumors that Lance McCullers was tipping his pitches. I have no idea. Cardinals were good, and yeah, last year too. Last year you got off to a 7-0 start. You guys definitely have potential. You guys definitely, you have the talent. You just need a better coach, I think. Blackhawks lost to the damn Blackhawks, man. Hawkins and March. Yes, everybody. Reese Hopkins, Brendan March, everybody. It was a home run derby. Did not even post about Cowboys today, waiting to see if they would make a move. But nothing happened as I will pass out about the game and post a Jonathan Hackins edit tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah. No, that lineup is crazy, man. Bryce Harper, Kyle Schober, Reese Hopkins, Alec Bunn. Don't freaking forget about fucking JT Ramuto, who was pretty much the hero in game one. But you know who is in fucking running that team? Dave Dabrowski. That motherfucker, everywhere he goes, he wins. In Detroit, he was with Miguel Cabrera and Prince Fielder, Victor Martinez, Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer. He was the manager, and now in 2018, he was the freaking manager with general manager with the freaking Red Sox, and now he's with the Phillies. That motherfucker, everywhere he goes, he wins. Dave Gronkowski, whatever the fuck his name is. It'd be crazy if B had Tom Brady. No, Cam Newton's kind of washed. Are you still eating Hello? Yes, I have a few left. I have like 2 or 3 bags left still. Best Discord server ever? Oh yeah, yeah. We gotta give it that to Mick. I know Kobe manages it, but still, yeah. Mick. We gotta give you the Discord thing because I know you used to be on that other one. Yeah, but that fucking general manager, Dave Drombowski, Jesus Christ. Everywhere he goes, he freaking wins. Cam Newton still got game. He didn't look so good at the last. I can send it. Okay, send it to Mick. I'm in my Cowboys family Discord server. Oh, okay. My niece got 3 bags of candy. Now I'm eating candy for half. Yeah, I didn't get too much, dude. I only have like, I have this. Oh no, I have 3 left. I still have 3 left. I'm probably gonna finish it this week though. I sent an invite to Mick to. Okay, yeah. There you go, cowboy. Yeah, I have about. Oh shit! I have about 3 bags left. I didn't buy. I bought enough, but I didn't buy too much because I didn't want to have Halloween candy like 10 days later. Did you like Raw this week? It was better than last week, but I thought like the first hour to 90 minutes were good, and then it kind of sucked. Like the Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, the fight, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, the Roman Reigns miss segment. Then after that, it kind of sucked. The main event, whatever, freaking Alexa Bliss and Asuka winning the tag team champions. Kind of a surprise. It was better than last week, but still kind of. And then the Dexter Loomis, the Miz paid him. Jesus Christ. I tagged his name and told him to check his DM. Okay. The security came out. The security guard freaking jumped. That was crazy. Don't want everyone from MCM going to your server, just him, which is why yeah. Do not put it on the freaking main main chat, because yeah, that's how you get trolls. Yeah, just put it on the on like a direct message or whatever it's called. How many on different services are you on, Cowboy? When does the next wave of WWE? Supposedly, a few. Well, actually, no. They showed it. Some people from NXT got released yesterday, but nobody. I didn't recognize any of them. But like about 5 to 7 people got released yesterday from NXT. Supposedly, it's gonna be every 6 months. Saquon Barkley will be a free agent. Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna pay him because of the injuries. I don't think they're gonna pay him, man. They're gonna let him walk away. I think they just rather draft another running back. Barkley having a solid season. Yeah, he is, but I think 2 out of the 4 years he's been hurt. I am in 24. Oh my God. But some of them are active while others are. That's crazy, mofo. Tony Pollard, yeah. Ooh, they definitely better re-sign Tony Pollard. Definitely. Jesus Christ, 24? Have mercy. That is a lot. That's a lot of services, man. Had 2 Discord accounts, but combine them into one, as one of them is for me personally and the other one for sports. Decided to. That is crazy, man. I can't even be in 7. Yeah, dude, mofo. I can't even do one. I can't even do one. Did you see Bianca and Bailey? Yeah, that was a good spot. The Bailey on the table. That was a good spot. During warm, yeah, that was a good spot. Yeah, that is crazy. I can't even do one. Right now, London has like taken his foot off the gas pedal, but a few weeks ago he was driving me crazy with all the spam. I'm like, London, stop. Now, thankfully, he's not posting as much. Usually only active in a few when people comment or want to share the breaking news. What helps me see is to mute notifications. Yeah. But that is crazy. 24? Oh my God. Our truth ends of days had me laughing. Yeah, that was funny. And then they're saying that he got hurt today in NXT. He had a match and he got hurt in NXT tonight. I only open it when I want check my every once in a while. Yeah, no way you can keep up with Raw 24. No way. That is crazy. No way you keep up with all 24, at least in one day. I couldn't stop laughing when Tribal Chief Superman punch. Yeah, that was funny. Everybody talking about Logan Paul knocking me out. How about me knocking out Logan Paul and then he just Superman punches the Miz? That was funny. When I was busy this week, I did not even have time to reply to messages to my friends on my own server. Always try to, but I can't always. Yeah. No, no way, man. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, man. It's hard, man. The one we have is only what, like me, Larry, Crazy Mofo, London, Kobe, Cowboy Fact, like 6, 7 people. And I still sometimes get like, what the fuck? The video of Brock and Bobby got 1 million views. Nice, man. That was a good view. Oh, JD's also on it. Yeah, I think so is Mal High, but he never types on it. Mal High, but I don't even think it's 10 of us. It's me, London, Mofo, Larry, Kobe, JD, Cowboys Factory. It's only like 7 of us. I can keep up with all 24 because some are inactive, but I don't want to leave those old ones for memories. Oh, okay. Oh, so some of them are not even. Oh, okay. It only has 8 people. Mine has 9, including me. Bondi, yeah, Bondi. Yeah, it's like only 8 people. What up, Sleepy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the How you doing, man? Yeah, I knew it was less than 10 people. I knew it was less than 10. They were giving away free taco at Taco Bell. Yeah, because Kyle Shover stole the base. So if just one, but it's only one taco, I think. You only get one taco. No way I'm getting fucking full with just one taco. GG, I knew was going to lose, man. It's all good. We got Claypool, so I'm happy. How you feel about Claypool? I love it. Yeah, good wide receiver, good weapon to help Justin Fields develop. It was a good weapon. One taco does even give me an inch. It's not yeah, exactly. Because I think it's a strategy to get people to go to Taco Bell and get that one taco and then want to order more. I think that's what the strategy is. That once people get there, they're gonna want to order more than one. Trying to build for the future, and we still have draft picks. So if we have to get another wide receiver in the draft, yep, definitely, man. Someone got a PS5 from their friend for 200, but it is $275 with a game altogether, as I hope they did not get scammed. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with those PS5 sellers. Packers missed out on Claypool. They did. Same thing with Dalvin Cook. Brandon Cook. Last time I got my free taco, I ended up spending $20 at Taco Bell. Yep, exactly. It's a strategy because they know people are gonna want more than one taco. The only way it can kind of, well, no, because it's definitely a strategy. Bears need O-line or that wide receiver from TCU. Yeah, they definitely need to fix their offense. They got to do what the Eagles and the Dolphins did and get weapons for Justin Fields. Bears got a second for Smith and flipped it for Clay. Yeah, that was smart of them, man. That was smart. Raekwon Smith, and then you flip it for Claypool. Oh, for sure. Definitely we need an offensive line. I've been complaining about that for years. You definitely do. They showed me a picture and did not get scammed, but what a steal. $275, not bad. There's also YouTube scams that message you and say, "Congratulations, you won PS." Yeah, I got one from Home Depot. I don't even go to Home Depot. They said I got like a discount from Home Depot. I'm like, I don't even shop there. That's not bad. No, not at all, man. You flipped a pick for Raekwon Smith for Chase Claypool, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hopefully Chase Claypool helps Justin Fields develop. I thought Bears could have acquired a first-round pick from Ravens, so yeah, maybe. But I guess they only got a second. I'm really thinking that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Thought they're very good. Yeah, but it's still kind of early, man. If we run into the fucking 49ers and they're healthy, ugh. It might be problems. I will say about online shopping from websites that are not trusted, it's to please be careful. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, you got the 49ers, and then you make the Super Bowl, and you got to play either the Chiefs or the Bills. Yeah, man, it's definitely tough, man. We'll see what happens. What they got to do to really have a chance, I think they got to for sure get that number 1 seed. And then have all their games in Philly. And use that fucking cold weather. And that home field as an advantage. I went to see the matchups in the playoffs and who faces who in the division round. Well, like right now, like who it would have looked like right now? Right now, the Bills and the Eagles will probably have the bye weeks. Yeah, oh, when the playoffs start, okay. Yeah, we'll get because a lot of like, yeah, we'll get a better idea. Because if the Eagles have to play San Francisco in the second round, that could be a problem. Like, say San Francisco gets like the freaking, like a wild card, and they play the Eagles. That might be scary. Yeah, it's still early. Surprisingly, we'll still be in hunt for a wild card. I don't know how, but we are. It's because it's the seventh seed, man. That's why they did it. So half of the league has a chance now. Feel bad for your team. That is unacceptable how the Bears look better than you. Oh, yeah. I don't know why freaking Derek Carr keeps throwing to Mac Hollins when you have freaking Hunter Renfro and Davante Adams. I don't get that. I think Eagles beat 49ers. 49ers have to travel to East Coast. Yup. Hopefully, man. But that defense and running game scares me. Especially now with Christian McCaffrey. Oh no, Las Vegas looks like a freaking joke right now. Unfortunately, Chicago should be 1-5 right now. With the Detroit Lions, we got lucky with some of our wins. Yup. Imagine if all NFC East make the playoffs. No, the Commanders won't. Also, Carr holds the ball over. Yeah. Yeah, you can't be holding the ball that long. I know C wanted Raiders to beat Saints, so Eagles have a higher draft pick from. Yeah, exactly. I was surprised that the way they beat them, I was so surprised, man. Raiders lost games under 6 points expect against 49ers. Except, yeah, that was the thing. You guys were losing. You guys almost beat the Chiefs. And then you get smashed by the Saints. I couldn't believe it. Surprise Eagles did not want to trade Ford for Hunt, but I guess did not have one after Quinn trade. Yeah, that could be a possibility. I kind of wanted a freaking another running back, but oh well. I couldn't believe that Saints game. Dude, I picked the damn Las Vegas. Yeah, me too. I couldn't believe it either, man. If you had any Raiders players in fantasy, that was embarrassing. Yep. That was like, how the fuck do you almost beat the Chiefs and then you get smashed by the Andy Dalton Saints? The previous week, the dude freaking threw 3 interceptions, back-to-back pick sixes. I couldn't believe I picked the damn it. If you had any rate, are you ready for 8-0? Hopefully, Sonic. I'm hoping for sure, man. 8-0, definitely. I've always wanted Cam Jordan and the Raiders. He's a underrated pass rusher. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Bills got Hines, so they beat Eagles to it. The Bills don't run. I think that's more of a coaching thing. They don't run. They don't run the ball, man. It's more of the like. I don't even know if it matters. They just don't like running the ball. They like throwing it. Watch, they're not even gonna use Hines. They're gonna freaking use Singletary once in a while, and then they're just gonna either run it with Josh Allen or throw it. Low. Bills don't need a running back. Josh Allen, exactly. Yeah, they're definitely gonna use Josh. Josh Allen is the running back. They're definitely not gonna use Hines. They barely use Singletary. They're not gonna use Hines. Low key, I think Zach Moss was kind of happy to go somewhere else. Now he's gonna get more playing time because the Bills don't run the ball at all. Yeah, sometimes I feel like he's the best quarterback in the NFL, man. Josh Allen. Titans 8-0, Commanders 9-0, Colts 10-0. Wow, good schedule for Eagles. Hey, you still got to play the games, man. You still got to play the games. And the Commanders are playing better football now with Tyler Haneke. So yeah, man, you still got to play the games. The Commanders, I think, are 2-0 with Tyler Haneke. We are commander. We are commanders. Bum 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 bum. See, he got traded to the Texans. Pendejo, what? What? Pendejo face. Oh, I feel sorry for Brendan Cooks, man. He was pissed off, man. He didn't get traded. I think we still have to play the Eagles. Only aren't we still on? I don't even know, Mick. I mean, Sleepy. I don't even know. I'm not the greatest with it, man. I don't really look at the schedule. A lot of times I don't look at it until like Friday, Saturday. Honestly, to be honest. Like all I know is the Eagles play Texas on Thursday and then Tennessee, Kansas City on Sunday night. And the only reason I know that is because I wanted to see who was the Sunday night football game just in case there were to be a game 7 from the World Series. Outside of that, I wouldn't even probably looked at the Sunday night football game. They do, but still don't want Allen getting hurt along with running ball. But when you have a lead, well, they were up 27-10, and they still freaking threw the ball, and they got intercepted. And they let the Packers get back in it, man. You should have just freaking ran that thing. Worst case scenario, you kick a field goal, and you go up 30-10. Instead, you went 27-17. And if they would have made that field goal, it would have been fucking 27-20. You gave them the momentum right back because you don't run the ball. I don't know. I don't think we beat the Titans. No. That pissed me off that they let the Packers back in it. Yeah, it was going to be an ass. It would have been like 34 or at least 30-10. And then they threw the interception and they got the Packers back in it. That's the weakness of the Bills. They don't like running the ball. They're kind of like the Falcons when they had Kyle Shanahan and Matt Ryan. And that's what cost them the Super Bowl. They were freaking up by 25 points and they didn't want to run the ball. Yeah, but that was a different quarterback, Sonic. That was with Carson Wentz. Now they have Tyler Haneke. Cook was upset because thought Cowboys were going to. Yeah, he thought he was for sure going to like either Dallas or Green Bay. Yeah, because you all know how I feel. But yeah, definitely. You were probably enjoying that game until the fourth quarter, Sleepy. Yeah, he definitely thought he was going to go either to the Packers or the Cowboys. Brendan Cook. I think he really got depressed when he found out he was staying. Message retarded. Buddy, I'm glad that the Packers got nobody laughing my ass off. I don't think the Packers could pay for Brendan Cooks for next year, $18 million. Yeah. And that was the problem that both the Packers and the Cowboys had. That the Texans wanted them to pay at least half of it. And neither the Cowboys or the Texans wanted it. And that's why a deal never got done. Which I'm kind of surprised because if I'm the Texans, I'm like, who are you paying? How about you just take the fucking money, the cap hit, and then you get a freaking draft pick? I'm surprised the Texans just didn't say, fuck it, we'll pay his contract. Just give us a freaking draft pick for it. I don't know. Because outside of Delvin Cook, who the fuck are Brandon Cook? Who the fuck are the Texans paying? Is your Tio Miguelito doing picks? Yes. Every Saturday we do our picks. Every Saturday. Every Saturday we do it. We do it. What time is it? The phone's kind of dying too. Yeah, I'm gonna get off in about pretty soon here. I wish I had. I wish I could. But even on my iPad, the fucking battery would die. Oh well. I'll try to go on the weekends. I'll try to go live longer. Like I'll try to go live a little bit longer on the weekends. Yeah, it's because I kept falling asleep after eating dinner. This was like the first one I didn't fall asleep. Now, mofo, you should beat the Jacksonville this weekend, Crown Jewel. Yeah. And did you hear there's a freaking terrorist threat? They're threatening to attack it. Iran is threatening to attack Saudi Arabia. And I guess they're targeting the WWE event because it's an American company. Yeah, Jacksonville. They're like twins. What are they? 2-6, but they gave us some problems when we played them a few weeks ago. We got lucky it was raining, and every time we frickin' sacked Trevor Lawrence, he kept fumbling. Otherwise, who knows what the fuck would have happened? I didn't hear. Yeah, it's being reported by a few wrestling news outlets. They better have extra security, man. Hopefully, to have planned for every extra security. Yeah, I'm worried about it too. A lot of people were saying, "How about go back to England, where you had Clash of the Castle in September?" We have to travel to Jacksonville. Yeah, I think it's something with the politics. I think it's Iran. That's the country. But according to reports, they still want to go with it. I mean, it's Wednesday. They can still cancel it. It's not until Saturday. The thing is that if they cancel, they're going to lose a lot of money probably. Like a big shit ton of money. Jack's travel from UK back to States. UK is safe for WWE and they can sell out. Yeah, but I think the problem is they have a contract with Saudi Arabia where they have to do 2 shows a year. And if they don't do it, they might even get a freaking lawsuit. Unless the Saudi Arabia government would give them the green light to say, hey, we understand the situation. If you guys want to cancel, you can cancel. But as long as they don't give them that green light to cancel, They're probably going to get very pissed off if WWE's the one to cancel. If Broncos beat them, then we should also. Yep. You know what, Mofo? I think you will, because I think your players are pissed off after what happened. I think they're going to come out on fire. They're too good of a team to be embarrassed by the freaking Saints. I think they're going to come out and want some payback. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. Hopefully, Mofo, if not, you guys are in trouble and you won't make the playoffs if you don't beat Jacksonville. I think they're going to beat them. I think they're going to come out and be focused and look for payback. They're going to want some payback after what happened last week. Yeah, in November, the World Cup. Jesus Christ. November 20th. I can't wait. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good night, everybody.